It Follows is a modern 80s-esque horror/thriller film. Yeah. It's written and directed by David Robert Mitchell, previously known for The Myth of the American Sleepover. I haven't seen it, but it looks pretty interesting. Anyway, It Follows is pretty much the best horror film I've seen since Sinister. And you may be thinking, but Antoni, wouldn't someone like you praise the film like The Babadook? Well, I didn't really like The Babadook that much, despite the fact some of my favourite critics enjoyed it. Although, I think it's still going in the right direction in terms of genre, because when it comes to horror, there isn't really that many good flicks nowadays. But hey, let's actually talk about It Follows, right? Okay, here we go. It's a really good film, in almost all aspects. One of the obvious ones being the cinematography. It just looks great and really gives off that suburban vibe effectively. Along with the soundtrack, which brings everything together very nicely. Oh, the soundtrack, it's fantastic. It kind of reminds me of The Guest, which was also a pretty decent flick. But yeah, It follows the spooky adventures of a teenage girl who becomes haunted by an STD-related demon or something. It shapeshifts and it is only visible to the people involved in the apparent sex game. You know, this concept alone deserves credit. Not only is it original, but it's compelling as hell. It may not be realistic, but who cares? Dynamite wasn't invented until 1867, and Django Unchained takes place in 1858. But it's still an amazing film and one of my all-time favorites. But yeah, I'm getting carried away again. The cast is really good. It features Maika Monroe, I think that's how you pronounce it, who was also in The Guest, as well as this adorable guy, Keir Gilchrist? He played the lead role in It's Kind of a Funny Story, which was another really cute indie film. All in all, the whole cast pulls off a great job at portraying typical yet interesting teenagers. They're so adorable, just look at them. And they even managed to work in some pretty funny segments. So, to conclude, clearly influenced by John Carpenter and the 80s synthwave, It Follows pays homage to the classics of horror, whilst introducing unique elements. Is it scary though? Personally, I was only partially scared once throughout the whole film, but was I engaged? Absolutely. Even if the film doesn't entirely work as a horror, it definitely works as a thriller, and it will definitely keep you engrossed until the very end. Anyway, that's all I've got for today. Thanks for watching.